probably be a couple minutes. Yeah. Let's go. They got the highway checked out. Yeah. Rock and roll.
To get the road reopened, they forgot to disconnect the airlines for the break.
Yeah, be careful though. Yeah, cut that. Cut them. Cut them? Yeah, we should have unhooked them already before we rolled it over.
It's a mistake, you know, and we make mistakes once in a while.
Yeah, I think it'd be more screwing around to get the top. Ask him. Actually, you know what? Don't do nothing. Don't do the head. I got it. Adam pulls it in a little ways. It'll free up the stress off it, and we'll get along. Good. Right now, we're going to pull off the road. There's no reason for us anymore.
Away for the last 2 weeks.
We better go find a truck to drive.
Scott got fed up being stuck with a 28-year-old record.
I have my new truck out of this. You want me to find somebody to run the General if you don't want to drive?
I'll run it when we need to run it. And that pushed James' buttons.
In my mind, he should be driving that General. It's all in the work ethic. It's all in the attitude. If you've got a good attitude and your work ethic's here, great. You know what I think? I think you go home and holiday for a week, because you know what? You're just kind of dragging your ass anyway. Going on. We all took our turns driving the old truck. You know, pissing me off.
Scott took the hit. I was this reason why. I've been told my truck is going to get put on the road here. Long.
Production out of it, so I am getting frustrated. And you know, this isn't working out between me and him.
Exactly thrilled to have him back. Oh, it's very exciting. Nice and quiet. A salvage crew led by Jim Lasser has begun unloading 42 pounds.
Operation is really about recovering what insurance comes. Can't hold that like that.
Oh, pardon. It's actually trouble.
Yeah.
That's roughly 40.
Ditch, try to reach up. I have to make sure that these guys are super, super safe, and we can't have any kind of problem.
We're going to take a chance and at least try to get this thing up.
Will allow the back and unload.
I would say 60. You guys have already done 5. You see, as soon as the back is open and the door lays down flat, I got right? Put them both in there.
Yeah.
We're just going to try to lift this when we can.
Lift the broken trailer without it falling apart.
Okay.
If the trailer breaks open, the entire load could spill down into.
We're just going to try to slide it.
To the north. this same stretch.
Hey, Susie. All the water running. So you get all these cracks opened up, it rains, and they fall. And then there's a slide, and then they call us.
The only tools they have to work with are ropes and steel pry bars. It's a skill that takes years of experience. And
Wow.
20 minutes to do it.
Have I made you sucky by staying here?
Okay, what happens is he just gives us our last southbound vehicle, and when it clears, shut down traffic.
Yeah, I love you too.
Then we light him up. Traffic moving. And make it safe.
Ooh. Cool. It's gonna be dangerous, hasn't it? Oh yeah.
Drive that big one to the... And we're fleeing. Oh, he's gonna open up and show there. Oh, turn it there, turn it there. There's a zero popping down the road.
Where is it popping? Right here?
It's not a popping or what?
Yeah.
Click. Here. Let's go underneath. That's it. Out that. Rush it like a bug. Take that, head that way with it.
Get over the load.
That's a lot of apples.
On the bridge over Whipsaw Creek, heavy rescue is struggling to recover a smashed wreck loaded with To get better access to the cargo, Jamie wants to lift it off a guardrail without
Just pour the roof off. We're all cleared, the roof did.
Now he can't set it down because crates of apples are caught underneath.
Okay, so Jim, there's some boxes right here we need a few guys to take out. I'm not holding all weight, but there's just, I don't want to let them down on these boxes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we should do is try to get them out. At least that gets it more open for you. Okay.
Get the crew. Get the labor crew.
Trailer, the crew scrambles to clear the spilled boxes in a frustrating recovery. Boxes clear. Now, all the
Good? Should work. Should work. How does it catch you?
Stand back.
once again, the rotator comes to the rescue.
Big guy wins. Yeah, big guy. Big guy wins.
And I need a chop saw too.
The door with just a few quick cuts. What Jim needs isn't what he is a lemon.
We sit here for an hour, times that by 3 trucks, 2 trucks, guys. Could be sitting here.
Go through the instructions. Step 1. I pulled out first. What do we got? See? That one just moved. Yeah.
But they're worried they've opened up a can of worms.
Ah,
The last thing they want is to open the road and then have another rock slide.
Came from Chilliwack and we're going up to 100 Mile House. I'm actually from Pleasant First Nation. I'm the chief. Heading to Boston Bar for... Now, are you good? Okay. Anybody can go up there with a bar, but knowing what to take and what to leave, that comes with experience.
They pry loose one last boulder and get to solid ground.
Make sure it's tight, Bill. I did. Okay. Hey, hold it up, guys. Time to clean.
They still have to get the rocks off the road. Flat, and the highway reopens safely. Whipsaw, a huge recovery operation because Jim uses a fuel additive to remove residue from the motor.
I mix my fuel exactly right every second.
With the doors off, the salvage operation came. Anxious highway supervisor who just wants his bridge back.
We've got the load about 2/3 done now.
They need to flip the trailer back on its wheels, but it's a tight squeeze on the narrow bridge.
We have not a lot of room.
High stay open. So deep in the bridge. So used maneuver.
Probably not too many guys remember it, but it's actually, there's a term for it that's called a California end roll. It's when two wreckers get end on end to a trailer and then roll it in the lane. One wrecker would get on one end, the other guy would be facing the wrong way of traffic on the other end, and they'd actually do a mid-air inversion.
They'll lift the trailer together, rotate it in midair, then set it down. This way, they only take up a single lane, and traffic can keep moving across the bridge.
That leg? Yeah, blue strap on that leg and then the other end of the hook.
Adam hasn't done a California end roll before. He's never even heard of it.
It's not something you use every day. It's a rare maneuver.
The trailer doesn't have many secure places left to rig.
The trailer's actually got the most weight in it with the reefer and everything right now. This is the strength rate. So we're putting a strap on this end and then we're gonna catch it with the other strap. So we've got it over like that. Adam's just gonna pull on the suspension and he's not gonna touch any straps because the walls will just collapse on that end. The boom up quite a bit on this one. Everybody out of the way.
Sounds good. Stop the traffic. Yeah. Hey. Everybody stop the traffic right now.
The roll itself was happening a little too quick. I'm going about my business like I've done it 5 times, and Adam, it's a first deal for him, so maybe he was a little nervous. Usually your instincts are right. Better safe than sorry.
Traffic stopped. Jamie and Adam get the swaying wreck back under control.
You have to keep in mind, covering tractor trailers or salvage things, it's not a perfect science.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll just unhook them.
Traffic boys, all good. The owner of this load should be pretty happy. We'll lose money
Saw bridge, but further up Highway 3. Snow melt in deep pools along the highway.
No water on the road.
At night, as temperatures drop below freezing, the puddles turn.
They can be really dangerous.
It's up to highway maintenance supervisor Stephen Fresh to come up with a plan to
That's a concern.
clear this over to the night crew.
We're gonna get the water flowing. Ready to rock?
Their first priority, cold air cools the bridge from both above and below.
See how legend?
So this is one of the bridges that
It's a race against time, otherwise we'll be salty.
the crew is. The bridge is at a low spot on the highway, so this is one of the few places where engineers installed drains.
We can free that drain up. The drain. Well, you scrape it with the motor.
The giant squeak, they temporarily clear the puddle, only to find a tougher problem underneath.
There's quite a bit of ice on top of the asphalt surface. And somewhere down there is a drain. I can't see it. See if you can scrape some of that shelf ice off of there.
But the ice is rock hard and refuses to cooperate.
We should have found the metal grate by now, but we haven't. The temperature's dropping a little bit, so it's freezing up a little bit now. We don't have the drain open, it'll create almost like a big swimming pool right here on the highway.
If temperatures continue to drop, by morning, this could turn into a skating rink.
You want water in that or two?
If they can't find a drain, they'll have to bore a hole in the edge of the bridge.
Well, we're right down the asphalt here.
Before giving up, they try looking underneath.
Looks like it's right there, though, Chris. Is it right here? Yeah.
Through the pitch black, they make out the faint shape of a drain pipe.
And we're through. Woo! Task complete.
One press down.
And two more bridges. Must be happy we found the drain and not dug a hole in the asphalt.
Bad accident on the smasher. Southbound. So Scott takes the flat deck. Chris.
Looks like they got wrapped up underneath the semi truck. I gotta give him a hand. Get this thing loaded up.
An SUV crashed into the back of a semi. The trucker's wife got out to make sure the people in the SUV were all right.
And she, this first day, nurse, and she came up to help. Remember your big mistake, right? The sad part was I guess they were newlyweds.
What happened?
A trucker's wife, who's a nurse, got out to help car accident victims and got hit by a truck.
That vehicle again,
She died.
and then
Oh no.
brought out to help and killed her.
That's shit.
The person in
It's unfortunate because
Zeus!
woman
It's unfortunate because you wanted to help.
Just carried on afterwards down into Hope. They didn't stop. Freaking sad is what it is.
The southbound lanes are shut down so a collision reconstruction team can gather evidence.
Someone has unfortunately died here. And so we're going to do as thorough job as we possibly can.
Investigators comb through the wreckage, looking for paint chips or anything else that could help identify the vehicle that fled the scene.
From our understanding, this vehicle has been hit twice. But you
Investigation, they get a call that solves the mystery.
Left the scene is apparently the individual apparently turned himself in. Well, this
As the investigation wraps up, Scott is cleared to load the SUV onto the flat deck.
really just a horrible feeling is all it is. Horrible. Makes you love your loved ones. Right? They go too fast and they don't pay attention. I enjoy doing this job. Having to deal with that. Oh, right now, life's precious, and I wish people would needless people dying out here for no reason. None at all.
The idea was on the road, but we're at the end of the season here.